Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. All right, y'all, I'm still canning here. Got a few more things to can, but this is one of my go-to staples. Hold on, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Y'all probably say, where'd he go? Sorry about that. I ain't gonna even edit that out. But anyway, I got 2 jars left of my old school. I had to go to my canning room. That's why I went. Green beans and potatoes. So I gotta stock up on these things. Cause these are good, y'all, when I got made. Oh, you don't eat vegetables. I eat vegetables. I got them right here in my jar. But what I'm gonna do different with these, I'm not putting any meat in it, no bacon, nothing. Because nothing wrong with that, but the thing is, when you put meat in something, the canning takes a little bit longer because of the meat product in it. So I'm not putting any meat in these. I'm just putting the potatoes, onions, and green beans. That's all I'm putting in these. So with that being said, let's get started here, y'all. Let me see if I can get me about 10 jars of these. That'll set me up. So I got my pot over here heating up. And all I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to kind of saute these onions up here. Get that kind of caramelized. Let's put a little garlic in there too. And when that's caramelized, we're gonna put a little garlic in there too, y'all. I'm going to put the green beans in there. Fill it up with chicken stock and let the green beans get almost 3/4 of the way done. Then I'm gonna add the potatoes, because the potatoes don't take long to cook as the green beans. I don't want to put the green beans and potatoes in there together because the potatoes will be mushy and I don't want that. And then we're gonna just boil them up until the potatoes are done. Put them in my canning jars. Water boil them, water bath them, however you want to say. And they good to go. This one of the easiest thing to can. But let me show you my green beans here, how I did them. Y'all saw if I did put the video out with the farmer's market video. You'll see that I bought these fresh from the farmer's market. But what I did, when I clean them, of course these are all washed up and ready to go. When I clean them, of course I cut the ends off and I cut them in half. I cut them in half so they'll fit in the jar better. But most green beans are about this long. When you clean them, they get about this long. So I want them like that long so they're easy to put in the jar. And the potatoes the same way. I got them about, I quartered them and got them like that, little bite-sized pieces, so they'll fit in the mouth of the jar as well. So that's the one thing that I did differently. So anyway, we're gonna let these onions kind of saute off here. We're gonna come back, throw the green beans in there, kind of move them around a little. Put our chicken stock in there. Let them cook for about, I like my green beans well done. These southern green beans, y'all. They're not gonna be hard or crunchy. They're gonna be well done, cooked. And then we're gonna throw the potatoes in there and let them cook. And we're gonna put them in the jars. Old school green beans and potatoes, y'all. Old school southern style, canned version. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back. All right, y'all, now we're just gonna throw our green beans in here. And then we're gonna fill this up with water, which is gonna be chicken stock. I'm gonna put some chicken base in here with this. That's gonna be my chicken stock. Kind of move these around here. There we go. Like I say, y'all, you save so much money by canning your vegetables. You just don't know. I try to preach this and preach this and preach this. All right. Trying to get my water hot so it don't take so long for my green beans to boil. Alrighty. I'm gonna get this all seasoned up in just a second, y'all. Get it all mixed up in there. A little bit more water. Save a little room for the potatoes. Okay, now I got some chicken stock here, or chicken base. Got some chicken base I got from the food show. So we're gonna use this bad boy. Yep. Move this around. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna put a little salt and pepper in here. Put in a little salt and pepper. And we're gonna let these things just do their thing. I definitely know it ain't the same, y'all, without that pork in there or that turkey in there. But this is so much better. You can all, like I said, when I eat this, I'm gonna be eating it with some meat somewhere anyway, so it really doesn't matter. A big deal. Okay, we're gonna give this a little taste here, y'all. Little taste here. Make sure I got enough seasoning to this. Definitely want it seasoned. The rest of this, more chicken base in there, y'all. Get all that chicken base off of there. There we go. Turn that up in there. Okay, y'all, we're gonna let this simmer until they're almost ready. Then we're gonna throw our potatoes in there, in here. And let the potatoes cook till they're done. And by the time the potatoes get done, the green beans will be through cooking as well. So yeah, see how pretty that is now? A nice chicken base in there. Oh yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. So anyway, we'll be back here when it's time to add the potatoes. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all. My green beans are 3/4 of the way done. Now, all I want to do now, y'all, drain this water off these potatoes. So I don't want to throw no more liquid in there. We're just going to slowly drop these potatoes in there and let them cook till they're completely done. Kind of move them around here, y'all. You know the potatoes don't take as long as the green beans take to cook. I'm gonna get them all in there, y'all. What do you think? Doubting me, she's doubting me. Somebody out there doubting me. All right, y'all, let's get them all mixed up in here really good. We're gonna let these bad boys boil. There we go. Now, we're just gonna let them simmer here till the potatoes are done. Like I said, these red bliss potatoes, they don't take long at all to cook, as you know. So, and then by the time they get ready, the green beans will be ready as well. So I'm gonna cover them back up and let them do their thing. We come back. I got my jars here already sanitized. I got my lids over here all sanitized and ready to go. And y'all, it's canning time. So anyway, we'll be back. All right, y'all, we are back. We're going to turn these off, y'all. We're turning these off. Look at that pretty green beans, y'all. And I put a little vinegar in them, white vinegar in them as well. Potatoes are done. Green beans are finished cooking. Let me show y'all how tender they are. Look how tender those green beans are, y'all. Green beans is ready. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Woo. That's why I told you I do the green beans 3/4 of the way, and then I add the potatoes. And then the potatoes, like I said, don't take as long as the green beans are cooking. That's what you have there. We're going to try to move this over here without a disaster. Over here on my canning table. Turn this off. Put that right over there to my right. We bring this up to the front. And this is where we're going to put our jars in a minute. Move y'all on over here. And And we're gonna can these bad boys up. Now what I'm gonna try to do here, y'all, I'm gonna try to, and it's not easy, but I do the best I can with this. Make sure I got an even distribution of potatoes and green beans. I don't want all green beans in one and then all potatoes in one. So I try to do as much as possible. Now I'll put the juice on it later. That's what I'm trying to do here. And it's not, I mean, you can't be perfect with it, but I'll try to get it as best I can. See that? Then later on, I'll come back with my little thing here, cup, and I'll pour the liquid on it just like that. See that? So these are the easiest thing to can, but one of the most difficult ones to get in your jar evenly. See that? You definitely want to have some. You definitely want to have your. And also, y'all, I didn't show y'all, but I did it before. Make sure. I'll show y'all in a minute. There's some many green beans I want in there. See that? And I'll come back with a little juice there. Or pot liquor, we'll call it. Call it pot liquor. I'm going to pour in there as much as possible. You don't want it to be too packed up into the jar. That's what you want right there. Kind of push them down a little. They need a little bit more juice on there. There we go. Now, I'm going to step off, y'all. Throw that in there. Step off here, y'all, and try to. I ain't going to try to. I'm going to get the rest of these filled up. And then we'll come back and we'll show you the canning process of it all. We'll show you the water bath, and then we'll close this video out. So anyway, old school green beans and potatoes. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back here. All right, y'all, I got them all even as I can in the jar. And what I do, y'all know I go around the edge. And also, I didn't show y'all this. I take a little skewer and I go around and get all the air out the jar. You go around the edge like that. All I just is just vinegar, y'all, white vinegar. You kind of go around the edge like that. And we'll put our little lids on here, y'all. And make sure, y'all, that you don't have a double lid like I do sometimes. I've done it when I do my lids. Lids, yeah, not rings. So you have 2 or 3 stuck together. So make sure, kind of look at them. Make sure you don't have any stuck together. That's happened to me before. I finish my jar. They say, I don't have enough lids. Lids. Put on there like that. Alright, y'all. And we'll just put them on here finger tight. Set them over here in my water bath, which I'll show y'all in a second. And I go 20 minutes on mine, 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. 20 at the minimum, 30 minutes at the maximum. Show y'all in just a second. Okay, just put them on that finger tight. Let me show y'all. Put them over there. Like I say this every video, make sure you go and check in your area how long you're supposed to water bath it. Because every area is absolutely different than I do in Texas than you do in California or New York or Chicago. Everyone's different. So you go check it out. Because I don't want you to get none of your family and friends and neighbors sick because you didn't water bath. And that's why some people say they scared of canning. Very simple to can, y'all. Just gotta, do your research, watch some video, watch other videos. You don't have to only watch mine. Let's say, knock on wood, I've never gotten anybody sick or worse. So anyway, We'll be back when they all water bath, and we'll close this video out. Old school green beans and new potatoes. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back. That took about 1 hour and a half out of my day, y'all. 1 hour and a half out of my day, and I'm through. I got 2, 4, 6. How many we got here? 3, 6, 9, 10. We got 10 jars of green beans, y'all, and potatoes. And this will last me pretty much the whole winter. And it didn't take a lot of time. Only the most time it took was chopping up the onions and cleaning the green beans and slicing the potatoes. Other than that, everything was easy. Like I say, I don't have no meat in these, so my Aunt Orly could eat some of these. And of course, my Aunt Rosie, of course, if it had pork in it, she don't care. She eat pork anyway. But my Aunt Orly, she don't eat pork. So she can eat some of these. And my Aunt Millie as well. But yeah, look at that, y'all. Beautiful jar of green beans and potatoes. All I gotta do, and they perfectly cooked, so all I gotta do is take them out, put them in the pot, warm them up, and then eat them with whatever I got, fried chicken or some pork chops, or shoot, just eat it like this. So anyway, another canning thing I wanted to share with y'all. I'm trying to inspire and encourage and motivate y'all to get out and do some canning, y'all. Like I say, it ain't if something happens, it's when something happens, and you don't have to be struggling and straining trying to find something to eat in your house. And the roads might be treacherous where you can't get to a grocery store and get nothing. All you gotta do is go in your canning room, y'all, and get you something to eat. So anyway, let me close this video out. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please subscribe, please follow my other social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch TV, Pinterest, TikTok, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Remember the hashtag 2025. It's great to be alive. It's even better to be living. Old School Soul Food. Till next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day, and I will definitely see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.